Problem 616, the Excel version of this problem, sorry, the Word version of this problem. And in this particular case, we're using, again, the descriptive statistics. You can see that the mean is 5.3829, etc. The mean and the mode, or the median and the mode, are the same. We have the range, etc. We have the variance, we have standard deviation. So in this case, the mean is to the right of the median, so that means it is right skewed. And you can see the skewness is 0.0358, and it's positive, so that means it's right skewed. And we also see the kurtosis is negative, 1.2567. So it means it's fairly flat. The higher the number in kurtosis, the more peaked it is. And the lower the number, it is flatter. So we're also given the interquartile range and from the 5-number summary. So this data is slightly skewed to the right and it looks flat. So these are for the before halftime ad ratings. So after the halftime ratings, ad ratings, we have different. The mean has gone up, the median has also gone up, the mode has gone up, and we can see that it is also, if you look at skewness, it is also skewed to the right, but the skewness has increased from about 3% to 14%, so it has a longer tail. Kurtosis has gotten closer to 0, so it's not as flat. It's still not mesokurtic. It is still platykurtic because it is still less than the mesokurtic number that I'm going to refer you back to your earlier chapters on. And so this data has a longer right tail and it's still relatively flat. And we want to see, they've done some calculations on the standard deviation and what area fits within one standard deviation and 1.28 standard deviations and 2 standard deviations. So you can see they've done a box plot on this. And as I mentioned, the skewness is 0.0358, indicating a symmetric distribution. Just because it's not 0 doesn't mean that it has a slight skew. So that's okay. And you can also see that it is platykurtic, as I mentioned. Afterwards, you can see that the skewness is still not bad at 0.1406. It's still approximately symmetric. And the kurtosis is still, in this case, negative, indicating that it is still, again, platykurtic, which is flat. And if you were to plot this, this is what it would look like for the first half and then for the second half. So the data seems to be fairly normally distributed. It's slightly skewed to the right, and it is a little bit flat. So I'll show you how to do the calculations up above under descriptive statistics, which we've done before. And then this is important because you need to be able to interpret the results.